Hey guys, so we are here again doing another Facebook Live video na naman tayo for tonight. This one is for our client na si Kuya Leo ng British Columbia. So Kuya Leo was looking for a vehicle na would fit their budget, something na SUV na pang off-road, and I recently got him approved for the vehicle. And nakita na rin to and sinuggest ko sa kanya itong sasakyan na to and he liked it. Favorite color doon ng misis niya. So I told him, you know, great, I'm glad that you like it. I'm gonna do a quick Facebook Live video to show you the actual vehicle itself, yung features niya and all that stuff. As you guys know, right? Yun naman na ginagawa natin for each and every one of our approved clients, right? So guys, what you're looking at here is a 2019 Jeep Compass Trailhawk. So this vehicle here is the in-between. If you're looking at the Jeep lineup, no, there is the Grand Cherokee, there's a Cherokee, there is the Compass, and there is the Renegade. So ito yung parang in-between. And then of course the regular Cherokee, right? So we're gonna do a quick walk around ng sasakyan para makita ni Kuya Leo yung actual na vehicle itself, how nice it looks, features niya, and what makes it special, right? Kasi, you know, he decided na he likes this vehicle and ito yung gusto niyang bilhin. So, as you guys can see there, looks very nice, right? So, ito yung mismong sasakyan. Let's do a quick walk around. So, right off the bat, right, if yung favorite color mo is red, this will stand out to you kasi napakaganda ng pagkatingkad ng red niya. It reminds me of yung Civic na pula, 2017. This one is not as bright na red, but it's like not like yung dull, boring na red. It's nice. It's very nice sa opinion ko. So, this vehicle here guys, 2.4 liter, 4-cylinder engine, 180 horsepower, 17-inch rims, alloy rims nga pala siya. As for the tires, all-season tires siya. You can see there. Got the Compass there. So, if you're a Jeep fan or mahilig ka sa mga sa mga Jeeps, or maybe you just, you know, curious ka lang, some vehicles you're gonna notice you're gonna have yung setting na nakalagay na badging, no, nakalagay trail rated. So what does that mean? So what trail rated means is the vehicle can perform both on yung patag na lupa, for example, ganyan sementado, right? And it can also perform well if you do decide to take it off-roading, right? So for me, for example, whenever I think of something na pang off-road, you're thinking the Wrangler, thinking the 4Runner, yung mga tipo ng sasakyan na can perform well sa city, and then if you decide na mag-camping or, you know, pang trail mo, pang off-road mo, it will be fine. And this is one of those vehicles. So the Jeep manufacturer itself, you know, give it yung badging na trail rated. Okay? So yan siya. And one thing that I like about this vehicle here is yung two-tone na kulay niya, no? So you got the nice red body and then yung black na bubong, which I know a lot of manufacturers nowadays are leaning towards. It makes the vehicles look more luxurious, right? Nowadays, I know I've seen that sa Toyota on the RAV4s, right? And then the CHR, yung two-tone na black yung roof. It looks really well here as well on the red vehicle. Maybe biased lang ako kasi my mom's favorite color is red, right? My son's favorite color is red. One of my favorite colors is red, as you guys know. Red and black. So all the combination na gusto ko andyan. So about this one here guys as well, no? A lot of the SUVs nowadays, you guys are gonna notice, are all-wheel drive, right? So for majority of the all-wheel drive vehicles, how they work is they're normally front-wheel drive vehicles na nag-e-engage yung all-wheel drive system depende sa sensors na i-dictate nung mga gulong. May bawat gulong yan, may mga sensor. It will tell the computer ng sasakyan kung madulas sa labas, dun lang magkikick in yung all-wheel drive system. So for the Jeep Compass, it's actually a 4x4 full-time. So hindi siya front-wheel based. Well, technically it is based on a front-wheel drive na model, but the 4x4 setting niya is completely talagang all-wheel drive siya. Talagang may power sa likod, may power sa harapan. So again, it's different, so to speak, sa ibang mga SUV kasi it's full-time 4x4. Okay? So yun yung badging niya sa likuran. Trailhawk. Backup cameras right there. So size-wise, hindi siya kasing laki ng Grand Cherokee, hindi siya kasing laki ng Cherokee, right? No, I did take this for a little bit of a drive kanina. The one thing I'm gonna tell you guys, no, it will, if you are in the market for a vehicle like this, it's not gonna feel the same as if you were driving yung typical na dinadrive ko, which is yung CR-V ko or RAV4, right? This vehicle here, pag dinrive nyo siya, it may seem different at first, but that's because this whole setup na meron yung sasakyan is meant to be comfortable both, parang sabi ko nga kanina, cemented na mga roads and pang off-road, right? For example, yung CR-V ko na ginagamit ko bilang company car, I wouldn't take that off-roading kasi it's not meant as an off-road vehicle, right? It feels good sa asphalt, right? But on an off-road setting, it wouldn't feel that good. This one here does both. So that's the one thing I realized when I was driving it around earlier. Sabi ko, iba yung setting niya, iba yung feeling niya. It doesn't feel like a typical SUV na smooth palagi. So, ayan siya. Well, let's look sa likuran, as we always do. So, open up the back. Ayan yung spaces sa likuran. Nice. The previous owner gave us yung kanilang cargo mat. That works well para kay Kuya Leo. Hindi niya kailangan bumili ng cargo mat. Another cool feature na meron to, guys. Again, you know, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with sound systems and all that stuff. It does have the Beats brand na audio system. Now, questionably, right, Beats brand not as I guess not as well known as maybe, you know, Harman Kardon or, you know, mga ibang brands pa dyan, but it is a well-recognized brand. It's not like yung stock factory na speaker system, no? I tried it myself. It sounds really good, sa opinion ko. So that is all around the vehicle. Let's take a look dito mo sa likuran. So you got yung spare tire mo dyan, got tools and everything. So just like all the vehicles nowadays, guys, 60-40 split on these ones here. So this one can go down by itself, this can go down by itself. You got yung tether for the car seats kung may baby ka. So space wise is parang ang kanya sabi ko, hindi siya ganung kalakihan, but it does the job, right? Hindi siya kasing liit ng kotse, but at the same time hindi rin siya sobrang laki. So yan siya, may co-hook siya sa likuran. Really cool. Punta naman tayo sa passenger side. Passenger side's over here, guys. So this is the Trailhawk. So it does have the leather interior. So I found that really nice. It has the leather and the red stitching to complement yung pula na exterior. I thought that was really cool. So yun yung setup yung sa loob. So you got leather here, some parts na cloth dito sa gitna. So legroom wise, ayan siya. I'm gonna get in to see how. So, I'm sure you guys can see it, no? Legroom wise, well, a little bit of space, right? The vehicle itself is not big. So, you know, yung legroom sa likuran will not be big, right? You can't expect like legroom size ng CR-V, for example, or the RAV4 on the Compass, kasi the Compass is technically smaller than those vehicles. But again, for somebody like me na 5'10", I think it's gonna be comfortable naman. Ayan yung sa kabila. Oops, sorry. Nagano yung aking camera. Yun. So it does have two charging ports dito sa likod. Yung actual na plug. I like this a lot. And then yung actual USB if you want to charge your USB devices. Going on the driver's side. Now this one, I have to admit, guys, I was a bit disappointed for something na Trailhawk, no? Napakaganda ng exterior niya, di ba? Right? Special badging pa. I find it disappointing na yung kanyang levers for adjusting yung seats are manual, right? But you can't win them all, but I do have to point that out, right? So manual yung adjustment niya on the Trailhawk. Ngayon yung interior niya sa loob. It's got a nice badging sa upuan, di ba? Trailhawk. I don't know, it just looks nice, right? So one thing with Jeeps, guys, and Fords, right, they always have different packages na pwede mong i-add on, add off sa sasakyan. So in this one here, the previous owner put the cold weather package on the vehicle, and meron din siyang navigation. So normally, those are extra costs sa product, right? And the previous owner, pinalagay na niya sa sasakyan. So the cold weather package, what that is it gives the vehicle heated seats, heated front seats, tsaka heated steering wheel. So if you look here sa climate, So meron siyang heated steering wheel, heated seats sa harapan. Normally you have to pay extra for that. And with the cold weather package then, you get the remote starter sa susi. Just trying to look for the key. So ito siya. Yung remote starter niya. And as you can see, the navigation's right there. So built-in navigation system. So again, if you know, and if bumili kayo ng Dodge before, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, Ford, alam nyo itong mga bagay na to, extras palagi. So gaya nga sabi ko, if you're buying for a vehicle, especially kung pre-owned, makahanap ka ng vehicle na may mga extras na hindi mo kailangan bayaran, always a win, always a good value. May navigation na, heated steering wheel, heated front seats. Now the one thing too that a lot of people, no, based on my research, really like about the Jeep Compass is, let me just turn down yung fan nito, maingay eh, is yung kanyang different drive mode. So if you remember, di ba sabi ko sa inyo dati, nung una kong nakita yung sa Toyota, nung na-redesign siya noong 2019, di ba sabi ko yung pag-adjustment ng drive settings, una kong nakita sa Jeep for me personally, because it's a Jeep thing. So here on the Jeep Compass, you do have that as well. So you have four-wheel drive low, downhill ascent, downhill assist, sorry, and yung four-wheel drive lock, yung rear differential lock, and then you have different drive settings. Depende sa terrain kung saan ka nag-drive. So you have your auto, snow, sand, mud, and rock. So itong rock na setting na yan, exclusive yan sa Trailhawk and the Limited, I believe. So again, parang sabi ko nga, this vehicle will feel comfortable when you take this off-roading. Will I personally take this vehicle off-roading? Hindi, kasi sa kliyente ko to, may mangyari sa sasakyan, ayoko may trouble. But, you know, he is free to take it off-roading, but I'm not gonna do it for the sake of a video, right? Kasi ayoko may mangyari sa sasakyan niya. Now on the front dash, as you can see there, 22,000 kilometers. Clean Carfax tong sasakyan na to. So, one of the nice things with the Jeeps as well that I noticed, right, is yung amount of information na available to you as the driver, right? So for example, you get digital speedometer, you can also go here, and you can also see yung tire pressure monitor system niya. So it actually tells you kung aling gulong yung malambot, which a lot of SUVs unfortunately do not have, right? So at least meron siya. Let's look at the other stuff. So for example, like that, coolant temperature, right, transmission temperature, oil temperature, stuff that you don't normally pay attention to on a day-to-day basis, but you know, it's always nice to know. And if you're an enthusiast ng mga ganitong klaseng sasakyan, you keep track of these things, right? Battery voltage and all that stuff that you don't normally find, diba? If you look at the RAV4, you look at the CRV, you look at the Rogue, they normally won't have all that extra information. So yan siya, diba? And here as well, one thing I like about the Jeep, kasi nakita ko sa Grand Cherokee na nabenta natin, is if you go here sa apps, if you go vehicle user guide, there's actually guides that can tell you how your systems work, so yung safety system mo and all that stuff. If your vehicle is equipped with that safety system, meron kang instructions dito na you can always read, right? So this vehicle here, wala siyang park sense, rear park assist, wala siyang lane sense and all that stuff. Again, parang sabi ko nga, sa Jeep na brand, Ford, Dodge, all that stuff or extra packages na you can add on na napapalaki ng loan amount mo. Sa case to yung previous owner, hindi niya pinalagyan ng mga ganyan. But still, it has, you know, everything else. So if you ever want to learn more about your vehicle, you do have that option here, right? Oh, diba? Let's close that up. Let's go back to the media here. Really nice, unique setup sa opinion ko. Sorry guys, all the sunlight is like making it harder to film this properly. Nice red trim sa loob. You can see my speakers din, ganyan din, diba? I'm gonna pop yung hood so we can check out the engine. So unfortunately on the Compass, it doesn't have any other option for the engine. You always get a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder. So it's dito siya. Yung fan. You got the nice headlights, you got fog lamps as well. So even the way it sounds like something you're gonna take off-roading, no? Looks wise, it looks like an actual SUV na pang off-road. So if you're one of those people na you want something meant that you can use for off-roading and you can use on a daily basis as well, the Jeep Compass is a good option to consider. So ayan siya. So price point wise, I won't go into too much detail on this one here kasi the unit is sold. It is for Kuya Leo. But if you were interested in something like this, only thing I'm gonna tell you guys, it is under $30,000, right? This one is a 2019 version. So yan siya. I think it looks nice, right? Size wise, and there you go. Alright, so Kuya Leo, hope you're watching. Right, nabanggit mo sa akin ito yung favorite color ng misis mo, so I hope na she likes this. I hope na you like it. You're gonna end up liking it when you drive it. And yeah, congratulations on your first vehicle dito sa Canada. And I'll see you really soon. But yeah, for anybody else watching, guys, this is a quick walk around video for the 2019 Jeep Compass Trailhawk edition.